this is part 1 of 3 in a nice little movie trilogy that Netflix have just released, and it's called Fear Street Part 1, 1994. This is a brand new movie on Netflix, and it is part 1 of 3. That's right, next week's episode will be on the Friday, and the final episode will be the Friday after that, which is in itself really interesting, man. Normally, this kind of thing probably would be a TV show, but to be honest, like, I really appreciated this being a movie. As for the story, of course, with zero spoilers, the movie pretty much follows a small group of young adults, and basically, the town they live in, there's a killer. And I know that makes it sound really boring and generic, but I'm just keeping it real. What I've just described is literally 5% of the overall main story. What I've explained is genuinely a very small tiny portion of the overall story. The main bit of the story, it would have to be spoilery, man, and I ain't getting into spoilers. Best way I could describe this, if you take Stranger Things, if you take It, and you put it in a blender, and then you put in things like Friday the 13th, just that overall vibe and stuff, you pretty much have this movie. But I'm gonna say right now, man, you guys know I love horror, I love gore, I love all that stuff, man. The story was really good, man, and caught me off guard in many aspects, got a lot of good twists and turns. The movie's actually based off a book made by R.L. Stine, the absolute legend himself. Straight up, Goosebumps was one of my favourite things growing up, man. The show and the books is probably a major reason why I love horror today. To be honest, if you know R.L. Stine, you know how good the storytelling is. The story list, genuinely, I know I make it sound like really rubbish. It was good, man. As for the cast, I personally don't recognise anyone, man, but to be honest, they all killed it, man. They were really sick. But now it is time to talk about the most important thing, the horror, the gore, the kills, all that stuff. And I'm saying right now, it's really good, man. First of all, for the overall horror and tension, it was pretty good, man. There were a few jump scares, they're not going out their way to really scare you, man. This is definitely not a scary show. However, blood and gore, yeah, there's a lot. In fact, there's one kill in this. Bro, I'm gonna just say right now, this one kill I have never seen before in any movie or show. It was so amazing. I was just absolutely loving it, mate. Also, do not get it twisted, yo. This is not a comedy horror movie. They are genuinely running for their lives, man. I know the posters all bright and stuff, probably because it is based in 1994, which I really did like, man. I grew up in the 90s. Seeing that on screen just brought a lot of nostalgic vibes for me. It was pretty sick to see. Just know, going into this, it's not a comedy horror show, man. If you're thinking it's going to be stupid, over-the-top stuff, you're probably going to be whoa, what is going on? You'll be a little bit mistaken. I personally thought that going into it, I thought there'd be a lot of jokes. There really isn't. There's a handful. Nothing stand out. And I thought it'd be a masked man or woman going around killing people in over-the-top, stupid ways with young teenagers and stuff. And yeah, I was mistaken. It ain't like that. It's made to seem it is, but it genuinely isn't, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this movie was sick, man. If you're a fan of horror, or if you're a fan of those things like Stranger Things and It, you're going to like the show, man. I can't see you not liking it. If you don't like gore or kills and all that stuff in your movie, probably best to skip this. I will say it's not over-the-top gore. It is used sparingly. It's just when it happens, it's pretty, yeah, it's quite intense. Yeah, man, what I'm trying to say is this movie was really, really good, man, and I'm going to give Fear Street Part 1, 1994, 8 nerds out of 10. Hey, yo, make sure you are subscribed with that stupid-ass bell to the max, because next Friday, and then the Friday after that, I'm going to get Part 2 and 3 spoiler-free movie reviews on the channel, man. Yeah, this is a banger, mate. Netflix, big up. Ladies and gentlemen, have you seen it? Are you going to see it? Whatever it is, let me know something down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.